As the economy gradually recovers from the adverse effects of COVID-19 and the election disruptions, the need for efficiency within the work arena has become a prerequisite.
For you to be a trendsetter, you have to innovate. You have to disrupt. Now, we see a lot of disruption in different industries. We see a lot of innovation. You can look at it from, for instance, the arts industry. I've been part of the arts and the music industry. Every year there is a new video, maybe using a new technology, breaking the odds. Some videos have been viewed 1 million, a video goes out and becomes global. So someone sets a trend. Now, it may not be like the Steve Jobs trend, or it may not be like the Steve Jobs innovation, but it's an innovation. It's a Ugandan who has gone out there, has seen videos in a given way and decided to do them differently. And what he did differently becomes a catch.
Labour dynamics have changed with multiple job losses in the country. A survey conducted by the Economic Policy Research Centre in April 2020 highlights that small businesses had been hit with close to 600,000 jobs lost temporarily, of which more than 80% of them were in the service sector.
How can we reassess ourselves, and be able to also look at the workforce differently? Most companies have been advising them to take on short-term workers. You don't need the permanent full-time employee right now in some cases. You can take on workers on a shift basis who work a few hours a day remotely, and then they also have time to also build other businesses. So, and it's also a good time for people to also get into entrepreneurship and boost their retirement, funds and plans.
The attendees of this year's Business Trendsetters Forum upheld the need for a robust communication strategy in ensuring companies engage effectively with their intended stakeholders.
Communications and strategic communications cannot be undervalued in any communication, in any plan. Because if we are trying to set new trends, how do we communicate them? If we are trying to set new trends, how do we ensure that they are carried forward for the global outlook to be able to identify and probably take and leverage on?
The Business Trendsetters Forum of 2021 brought together corporate companies' CEOs, youthful entrepreneurs who have a passion to innovate better ways of doing business in Uganda. Wadulo Mark Arnold, reporting for UBC News in Kampala.